access from the 3-track yard. So we did things so that he could operate the railroad. There's a switch motor behind this building. There's a switch motor behind the little ladder section. So anything that he needed to get to, we gave him access to. And he loved it. He really enjoyed running these trains. And we're just running on the main line, the big main line, and basically what it is a triple loop. So it goes up and then it comes back down, so you make in effect 5.5 trips to get from one place back to that same place. So it's really kind of fun, and then off of the lower main line, this one that is just going by right now, you can come into the...
Yeah, so
This the layout was owned by a gentleman that was confined to a wheelchair. He built the whole layout. He said the whole layout so that he could reach everything on the layout. So if you really want to see how the layout looked to him, there's a couple chairs in here. You might want to sit because that was. But he could get around this layout fantastically. He could pull his wheelchair right up underneath any spot and
paralyzed down and using a wheelchair. So we built it cantilevered off the wall so he could wheel his chair up to the edge of the railroad and reach everything. So the first thing you notice is that it's a vertical railroad rather than a real deep railroad because he had to be able to reach everything. You can cut the chairs around, so if you want to see it the way Angus saw it and the way it was built, sit in the chair and just look around. It's a different perspective. It's a very interesting perspective just to sit there for a moment and look around and you'll see it the way it was built for him. So he loved building track, he loved running trains, he loved working on the trains. He had a real problem with the scenery because back in those days it was all wet scenery, you know, with the cardboard strips and the paper mache and the plaster, and got in his lap and he didn't like that. And so he needed some help with the scenery. So David Connery and I started coming up and building scenery. Okay, so we may have to twiddle each other right here, which isn't typical, but it will work. But all the things on the railroad that are track bike and stuff we built. To give you an idea, when the first bit of scenery was built by some friends of his, over there by the mine, there was a piece of linoleum where the conveyor goes into the hill. There was a hole in a piece of linoleum. So when we were adding to the scenery and working with it, we said, well, I got to patch that hole. And they said, well, no, I don't think so. Let's do something. He said, what? I said, let's make a mine. And he said, well, what do you have in mind? And I said, let's make a mine, and that'll be a mine.